There we go. Okay, let's go not fight the bosses. And go explore around here. I think I was actually having Flan on the front line. Why are you not in the front line, though? Yeah, Mr. Out here playing with 4 units only challenge. Okay, that Orichalcum I'm a little concerned about. That did not kill those mages. I really thought that would have been enough chip to do that. I don't know if I win this battle. I win this battle. Ooh, Damascus Steel. Really? I love how the game baits me with this item here. Oh, rip Aya. Oh. Congratulations, you die a lot. Here's something good for you. What did I get there? That's not what I was looking for. Although maybe I could go into the corridor for a hot minute or two. I'll just play for more than 128 hours. Boom, baby. The one in Fundoshi. Renosuke? Is that you? Great. When in doubt, use the poison. Pew! What is it with the fandom and putting Renosuke into Fundoshi, by the way? Well, Jabba, you lived, but no one else did, so it didn't matter. Ooh, a chest. No, I want the chest. Don't go away from me. Oops, she was attacking next anyway. Whoops. Nice. Yeah, these enemies are hurting a bit. Oh, grab an item? I'll take it. Pew pew. Wonder how big this floor is. No chest. Give me goodies. Veteran's Tome. Oh, sure, whatever. Ooh, got the big whale. That whale might just body me, but, easy paralysis? Nope. Don't kill my entire team? That's fine. Take you out. That was an unfortunate shock on Aya. Okay, slacking off. That's a good thing. Some good drop. Fine metal piece is not what I call a good drop. Drop Arcalico. I didn't know exactly what it was. Excuse me. But I knew it could drop something good. I remember looking at the drops of certain things before and seeing that. There's the whale enemies all drop really good things. No ailments. Okay, turns out using Chen here was not a good idea. Okay, paralysis. Silence. Nope. .4% chance. Ooh, I almost got it though. Out of it though. Don't kill my entire team. That's fine. Well, it's not actually fine. I needed her. I want you to kill one of the others. Chen's got that chip game going. Rumia putting in all the work. Item. Yeah, well, that's a good spot to leave. Do one more encounter. Just you? That's kind of disappointing. Do. Listen, the stats matter. Gotta give the little bit of points that these are worth. Let's go. Very important. Okay, back to the schmoove again. Here, we gotta go up. This is not the way up. This way. Okay, nothing that way. These guys are great because they die in one hit to Kaguya. Chapoosh. So having piercing is good sometimes. Almighty one, that doesn't sound good. Poison on 2 of them. I'll resist all of these, yep. Nice. Home of Reincarnation is always good. Or not really, but sure, we'll pretend it is. Not that I'll ever use them, though. Oh, I don't like you. So get poisoned? Be perfect. Don't attack her. Why would you do that? That was rude. Adamantite's always fine. Well, it's the only way to go. We do a second last branch this week? I don't know, maybe. People want it. If I could. I kind of want to be binging this game a bit, just to, because I'm getting close to it. I kind of just want to get it over with, but... I could do a Lost Branch on Tuesday or Thursday. Will this kill all of them? No. This will kill them, though. Let Chen get the value off of that. Throw them up. We'll see, because there might have to be a bit of grinding I have to do in this game soon, so we'll see how that looks. Great dodge. So if I have to do a bunch of grinding for some of these bosses in the near future, then I could probably just throw the grinding off for a day or two on my own, and then do a Lost Branch in the meantime. What is this floor? Bitch. The poison is good. Yeah, I'll be fine grinding on my own, I feel. Rip you. Great dodge. Oh, they're fast. No! Oh, there goes that MP. I don't know if I'd say 20 levels per fight per se, but yeah, you could definitely get a lot of sauce down there. What is this floor, my guy? With the size of these floors, I think every day we play, it's just, there's always something to do with so much exploration. Good grief. Don't be cringe, Kodamas. They were cringe. That was a misclick. Can get all achievements? Absolutely not. I'm not gonna sit here for and try to grind for that 256-hour achievement. I don't want to sit for that long. Back off. That is terrifying. Not terrifying at all. This dude's kind of terrifying, though. Give me a poison or something, or paralysis is pretty good. Well, yeah, it makes sense to count the save game too, because theoretically I could just make a new save and then be like, oh, here's 2 million money. You lived on one. Oh, he's the dum-dum. But like I said before, I'm not playing to do everything in the game. I want to go to every floor, not infinity, but just every general floor. I wish to beat 256 hours of being your top 5 games by playtime alone. Let me look on Steam. I know some non-Steam games that are definitely higher for me. Both this and Lost Branch are about the same. They're both at actually both at 132. Wow. I got that over 200. Wow, I have that so high. Wow. I have several games that are pretty high, don't I? Dota 2 is up to 1700. Pretty good. Library of Rune's up to 261. Risk of Rain's at 579. Means at a mere 154. That's at 636. I've got on not on Steam, but on the Switch, I have just over, I think, 1,000 in Binding of Isaac. I also have a bunch in like Xenoblade 2 on the Switch. Okay, so I need to take, in order to get there, I need to take the long way around. Yay! Gotta go for a long walk. Roguelikes tend to be good games. I have a lot of time in them. This is a spooky fight. Book them. Don't screw me, serpent. Yeah. How much do I have in Terraria myself? Yeah, about 200. Just slightly under 200, 196. Not too shabby. What if I combined every Touhou game? The mainline games, not the, I'm not going to count the spin-offs or anything else. How that would be. Yeah, I've played Terraria by myself a few times, whenever I like really crave it, but generally for the most part, I've only ever played with other people. Not a game one to play by themselves much. I've beaten the base game with a couple of different friends of mine, and then, oh, not Kaguya, I needed her. And then I played a bit of some modded Terraria with one of my friends, but I know, every time you want to play, you end up making a new world, and then next thing you know, progress can get a little slow at times. I don't like finding those orichalcums. Where are these Kadamas? Kadamas are also kind of a pain, aren't they? Right, Chen just dodges everything. And then we win this battle. Surely. See? The biggest sort of, I mean, called a complaint is mild. One of the more tedious aspects of Terraria is the around the hard mode split. Because it's like the beginning of the game, you got a lot of progress being made, and it's great, and it's cool, and it's all that nice stuff. And then you get you like beat the Eye of Cthulhu, and then you'll like beat Queen Bee, and then King Slime and stuff. And then usually Skeletron, of course. But it's that bit of like excess grinding before the Wall of Flesh that just ends up being a little tedious. But really the thing that stands out as being a little tedious is post Wall of Flesh, like into hard mode. Just trying to set up for like the mech bosses and stuff when you have nothing. He lived on like one? Although I should ask, you ever sit down to a Rod of Discord grind? You ever try sitting down and grinding for one of those? No, scratch that. That's the most tedious part of the game. Is certain items drop rates like that. Yeah, that's usually what happens, is you just get the low tier mineral for whatever, and then you just quickly go up for the you just go from drill to the max level pretty quickly, but it's after that, because it's like you get some decent gear there and then it's just topping off everything. Next thing you know, there's a blood moon, and that will just take a while. That just slows you down. And then next thing you know, there's a solar eclipse, and then you're sitting there for a while. And then there's a pirate invasion. And then at some random point, the twins are going to spawn before you're ready to fight them, and then they're just going to destroy you in the middle of the night. And then, God forbid, you walk into the jungle for 5 seconds, and then you have these giant tortoises yeeting themselves and one-shotting you. And you got the stupid derplings hopping all over the place. Great times, I tell you. I love that game. Not Chen! But, the existence of the Rod of Discord is rather annoying, because of how good of an item it is, but how much of a pain it is to grind for. And the good news is, once you beat the first mech bosses, the other ones generally come in line pretty well. And then you kind of fairly quickly get the Plantera. So at that point, everything starts to fall into line even better. Not Mana Burst. I do love Daedalus Stormbow. If I usually go anything, I'm usually more of an archer. I let my friends do some of like the physical swords and stuff. Although I have gone full sword base before. Might as well reset while I'm here. I love going bow, and I love getting that Daedalus Stormbow. be fair, you don't necessarily even need the holy arrows. You can kind of pick whatever arrows you want, and the Daedalus Stormbow just destroys the Destroyer. And then you fight Plantera, and then you fight the Golem. The Golem's whatever. Who cares about the Golem? It's kind of like a... I don't know. The Golem always is one of the most boring fights in the game, I feel. But you beat the Golem. And then this is where the game gets a little weird as well again. Because the Golem's, like, fine. You kind of get ripped through all those bosses in a row. And then you have a few options. And these options are always a little bit of a weird one. Because you can go, like, fight kind of the most optional boss in the game, Mr. What was it called? Duke Fishron. Which is a painful fight. Yeah, the dungeon, especially in hard mode, is kind of a thing. But you can go do Duke Fishron, which is painful. Or then you go do... I mean, there's always the... what's her face? Goddess of Light or whatever her name is. One of the more recent bosses. I forget her name. She's a fun one, but she's a difficult one. I needed that poison on the Orichalcum. There we go. And the Lunatic Cultist is a fun fight. The problem is, with that part there, is you go Lunatic Cultist, and then you have all those big pillars out, and boy, those pillars are pain. Where am I going? I need to go this way. Wait, what? Oh, no. Never mind, I'm stupid. Yeah, that solar pillar. Especially because when you don't understand that the stupid worm only exists when you're flying, and you spend half the time in... And you spend half your time in hard mode flying. So then you just show up, and you don't think anything of it, because it's not like the game is going to tell you this, and then these worms keep coming, and then they just don't stop coming, and next thing you know, you're just dying 20,000 times, and you don't know what the hell's going on. It's great. Although, more importantly, going through all that, and Moonlord himself is a pain. Thanks, Kodama. Moonlord just bends you over and just pounds you. And next thing you know, you're just dying. Great game. Love that game. Although me and my friend have played a little bit, not much of it, but we finally got back to playing some of what is it called? Why can't I think of the name of it? Calamity. Calamity mod, and been having a good time with that. Turns out Terraria is a good game that even when you mod it like that and add some crazy stuff, it still ends up being very fun. Yeah, that's like the little bit I've played recently of Terraria by myself. That actually got me to play for a little bit was the Gensokyo mod. I didn't get too far with it, but played a bit of the Gensokyo mod, and that was very fun. Don't be a bastard. Kodama. Yeah, some of those boss fights are brutal. Although you talk about brutal modded boss fights, one of my favorites is Me and my friend. Oh yeah, we're in hard mode in Calamity. Oh, we're just going through the water right now. We're going through the abyss. Oh, look, there's some cool stuff down here. And my buddy's going down there, and I'm a bit higher up. And he's like, "Oh, what's this thing?" And next thing you know, he aggroes the super boss in the abyss, and then kills us both in one hit. Beautiful. It was really great. Yeah, every time a player for the first time encounters the dungeon is always funny. They go down and then they die. I cannot imagine playing Terraria ever on medium core. I think that's one where you lose items on death. It sounds like the most painful experience. I feel like so much of Terraria is based around dying and then learning. And sometimes even when you learn, you die. Because the issue with that medium core lineup is it's just it's so easy to die in Terraria by accident, just due to random things. It's like I'm usually all for adding a challenge, but I'd rather just play on like the harder difficulties and not have to deal with inventory struggles like that. Plus, like, half of Terraria is about, oh, here I'm walking through this cave. Whoops, I slipped, and now I landed on a landmine. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, there comes a rock falling on my head. Oh, yeah, you get a lot of random crap in your inventory in that game. It's wild. I love opening up my inventory and seeing a whole assortment of flowers that I never knew I picked up. It's like, ooh, and then you're like, I'm gonna keep it. Man, maybe I'll do something with these flowers someday. You never do. Maybe you make a few potions once. Maybe you're like, go for a few Spelunker potions. Yeah, yeah, the cobweb, the different color torches. Oh, how big is this floor? Oh, no. Might lose my mind. I might go into the Infinity Corridor and do like 10 or 20 floors. Where's my poison? Guys, my Misty is broken. I want to hire a new one. I want to replace her with a new one. Two tiles. That's all that was down there. It's 2 tiles. Good dodge. Uh-oh, I was basically out of MP. Make Terraria 2. Be fair with the idea of Terraria 2 is just keep updating it, right? So I was like, I love that, like, this is the final Terraria update. 6 months later. Here we got some more updates, guys. No, this one's gonna be the final update. No, not my magic. You know, people really need to look at things and be like, oh, look. You know, it's one of the best-selling games of all time, Terraria. You know, it's a game that is not a particularly high-budget game. At least it wasn't for a long time. And to be honest, it's still not the biggest high-budget game you've ever seen. Terraria. And alien biome where you can attack the Martians. But you gotta look that you don't maybe you don't need the highest budget AAA thing to make a good game. You ever see the failure of Concord? That most recent mess? Wonderful. Nah, just throw a bunch of money at it and surely the game's gotta be good, right? That's how it works. What do you think people will learn with games like that? Do like one more batch and then maybe go in the Infinity? Maybe I'll do this. Maybe what I'll do is I'll keep exploring for the day. Just spend the entire day exploring. Then maybe I can, maybe tomorrow I'll do some Lost Branch, do some grinding. And then, like Thursday I could do a bunch of Infinity Corridor. And then Friday do some bosses. Or maybe the other way around, who knows? When your daughter's old enough, I'll tell her the travesty of what transpired. I don't know if it's much of a travesty. In fact, I find it very amusing and entertaining. I don't know, maybe it's wrong of me to wish for the death of the modern gaming community, but I almost kind of do at times. You know, I am in a bit of an anomaly, I will admit. I sit here and spend most of my time playing Touhou-related games that are made by, you know, very small groups of people. Or like earlier when I was playing with my friend, just totally legit Pokemon ROM hacks that are perfectly legit. Not a problem whatsoever. Like, I do understand I'm a bit of an anomaly, but like, let's look at some of these games. You know what two of the top games of all time are? Minecraft and Terraria. I know Tetris is on that list of sales, but I don't really count that in this block just because of the nature of it. I feel like oh shit, I should have given Chen the speed. Never mind. Lucky every time. Fortnite 2, yeah. And Fortnite's become pretty mainstream, but the thing about that is, that's not a AAA game. At least it wasn't. I don't know what I'd consider it nowadays. But, like, man, look at all these. It's just like everything nowadays, and it's also all the same. All the same nowadays. Everyone's got, like... You know the type of games that I don't... Warcraft 3 Dota days? Huh. That was a bit before my time. I got into Dota 2 when Dota 2 was like 3-4 years old. When that game was. That's long after the Warcraft 3 days. Every game's gotta be something, because it's a game that's not particularly my cup of tea, but I have more than respect as a game. Dark Souls. It's great. We have Dark Souls now. Every modern game's got to be Dark Souls. Half of these modern games got to be, and then you get to the point where we got this. Oh, here's the Ghost of Tsushima. Here's this like Japanese style game, and next thing you know, you got the game announcement. You got a new Japanese Dark Souls style game coming out. Have the Touhou as the Dark Soul of JRPGs. It's up there. Call it the Dark Souls of dungeon crawler before I'd call it pure JRPG. But yeah. Does Missia plus Chen kill? Not quite. It's like every time, like, I feel like a major, like, game is coming out. Like, remember when Cyberpunk came out? How much that flopped on release? I mean, it's a cool looking game, and a lot of people are, like, went back to it and played, especially after the anime came out. Remember that came out and then just pooped the bed? Remember how many games come out and just poop the bed? It's wild. I know it may be wrong of me, but I pray for the downfall of GTA 6. Okay, praying for the downfall is pushing it. It's an exaggeration of term. Maybe that's partially just because I'm not particularly a GTA fan. But this is the game that's been hyped and talked about for years. Like, I just feel like every time something comes out, it's just bad. Oh yeah, they'll milk it for a while. I'm not saying GTA is a bad game. It's not, like, particularly my game, but... Like, let's just say, like, GTA 5 as it is. But it kind of disappoints me just how absurdly well-known and popular that game is. Don't do me in, whale, please. Yeah, you can slack off all you want. Can't believe these whales are out here jacking off. Ooh, Codex. Yeah, a number of games do that. Like Power World, where they're here and they have their time in the spotlight, but it doesn't usually last too long. For whatever reason. Even if it's not usually because the game is bad reason, it could just be various reasons. Hey, remember when not Gang Beasts? Although, that game's a fun game. What is it called? Was it Fall Guys? Remember that came out and was like the thing for like a month, and now everyone's forgotten about that game's existence. Like that happens all the time. Hey, remember when Nickelodeon All-Star... Not Nickelodeon All-Stars. Or was it Nickelodeon All-Stars? When that came out and that was going to be the Smash killer. It was going to be the thing that killed Smash. Here we go, guys. Woo! It was Multiverse. It was something Multiverse. I forget what it was. It was going to be the thing that killed Smash, guys. Here we go. Smash it. Smash is finally going to be usurped. But here we have the company that's not Nintendo that cares more about its game. Here we go. It's going to defeat it. And then... And then it comes out, and every YouTuber's out here making videos of how this is the new Smash killer. Oh, here we go. Yeah, here we go. And then... You know, as much as I hate Overwatch, as much as me and my friends can make fun of Overwatch, if you come out here with these games like Marvel Rivals and Concord and like, oh, here we go, the Overwatch killer, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I played a bit of Overwatch with my friends, and I have a couple of my friends who still like to play Overwatch too. A couple of them. Most of us sit around here and make fun of it, though. It was enjoyable. I like the extra modes. I especially really like the Mace Snowball side mode. That one was fun. That was the GOAT. Yeah, slack off all you want. Okay, you know, I'm not gonna... Okay, I will say this. Overwatch Blender porn is the worst shit that has ever hit the earth. Hot damn, that stuff is disgusting quality. I hate the way it looks. It's so bad. I don't know why it's so popular. It looks terrible. Like, I understand the appeal for a lot of things, but that Overwatch Blender style stuff is awful. And now everyone nowadays knows Overwatch is, oh yeah, that's the porn game. They made a game after all the porn? Weird. People could say the same thing for Touhou based on how much of that exists for Touhou. I'm trying milking my TP right now. What if this brings me to a relay point? Of course it wouldn't. Why would it? I think relay points exist. But I feel like we're at a point in the video gaming community where it's like there's such a lack of originality. It's either the new stuff is awful, like Concord, or it's just, oh, remember this old thing from your childhood? Yeah, it's back, guys. Yeah, we made it again. Don't worry, we probably made it worse, but... Or it's back. Yeah, you want to come spend $60 on it. Let's go. I'm fine with things getting ported if it's there like, oh yeah, we ported it and like updated a bit, right? Like if something gets brought along consoles or something, then, you know, sure. Right? Like, hey, this was on the Wii, this was on the DS or something. Hey, we brought it over to the Switch, and we updated a little bit in the process. Cool, sure. You know, that's fine. But can we stop? Oh, that Warcraft thing was funny. It's everything and anything. Oh, there. Oh, the relay point. Let's go. I'm so glad I decided to keep walking a bit. I remember I saw this one. I wasn't sure how long it was going to take to get here, though. Although sometimes it's still even inexcusable in the case of ports. Don't worry, guys. We had Donkey Kong Country Returns brought to the Wii U. We ported it over again. And now we're porting it to the Switch this time, guys. Yeah, you guys like that? I know you guys like this game. Shut up. He ports things a little bit. Remaster them to a degree, but... if you're gonna do that, you better have something else coming up as well. I should give that to Chen. Never mind, I is fast enough now. I is too fast for them nowadays. So I always like, even like some games that I don't care for, I always like to see these like smaller indie games, especially these roguelikes, generally speaking, because that's how they usually be. That just pop up, and it's like, oh yeah, here they made $1 million. Slay the Spire, Balatro, Hades, Risk of Rain 2. Varying sizes and varying degrees of success, but still, they're all like, oh, here they all came out. You know, small groups of people. It's not like they're out here expecting to make millions, and boom. Oh, here they're making big money off of them. Like, wow, you don't need to make the next Sony game with the greatest graphics you've ever seen that are probably broken on release, by the way, because that's how they tend to be. To make a good game. Turns out, even if a game isn't the greatest game you've ever played, it can still be enjoyed, you know? Turns out even subpar things can be enjoyed. You know what game has a lot of flaws that I could argue about? Touhou 1. You know what game I still really like? Touhou 1. The game was very fun to play. All that way for this. What is it? BFG 9000. Attack magic. Ooh, hello. Flonny Flonny Bee. I'll pass for now. Not one gold Katama. Those guys are annoying to kill. I don't want to fight them. Give me some whales. Call me a poacher, because I want to kill these whales. Chen is hungry. She needs to feast. And nothing is better than whale meat. Okay, I need to get back up to that top left. And that's the only other thing to explore here. For now, at least. Just how do I get back up there? Was it the one on top or the one on bottom? I'm gonna... It's the one on top here? And then be wrong? Wish they were in a row. Oh, I was right. I'm a genius. Yep, yep. No, Mistia. Mistia's fallen and cannot get up. More Damascus steel. Take it. Oh, there's a few things to explore over here. Okay, they are in a row, so I'll take them. I think Chen will kill him from here. Don't be cringe! You're cringe. Why'd it have to be cringe? Oh, Mistia lived. At the top. Oh, there's my whale. He's back. Moby Dick himself. Slack off. Never lucky, dude. Unbelievable. Literally the unluckiest Labyrinth player of all time. Of all 50 of us who've ever played this game. Oops. We'll see. I hope Labyrinth Try does well. I mean, I know I'm grabbing it. Regardless of if it does well. I'll probably enjoy it. Regardless of how great of a game it is. I think the unfortunate nature of Labyrinth is that this style of dungeon crawler is a little too tedious for most people. It's not a bad thing per se, it's just the nature of it, I feel. I love this type of game, but I also understand that since it's not for everyone. Don't run it! I didn't know they could run away! Oh, that is sad. I have no keys. No, I need a key. No, I have to go all the way back here with one key. Oh, I'm so sad. Yeah, well, maybe. It kind of just depends on what the bulk of enemies looks like, for sure. In the area I'm going to be grinding. Because, like, for example, if I'm finding that beetle, you know, that Mistia, that Mistia poison him down to, like, 0 HP in it quickly. That's pretty fast as well. Probably faster to instant death for some things, but depending on how often some things are coming in bulk, right? Get me the poison. There we go. Yeah, so it's not like it's that bad, but it just depends on exactly what's there. And I'll sit down at some point and figure out what to do. Figure out what I feel is the best way to grind. Regardless, it's a lot of XP no matter what, so it's could be too tedious. Or Calcom. Okay, so that's that floor done. How far am I in the, Infinity? Eh, not too close. Got a bunch of these to do. I'm gonna call it for the day here. It's a little early, but I'm tired, and it's either grind levels right now, or it's kind of just go hop in the Infinity Corridor. Do you have all the plus achievements? I do not. Yeah, no, there's a few I'm missing. There's the, yeah, defeat FOEs, have all the FOEs dead at once, and what's this one? Sell money at the shop. Guess I could probably go do this right now. Oh, I like an achievement. That's crazy. I don't know how much I feel like getting those other 2 achievements, though. Oh, it's not diff. You know, maybe I could just go do them right now. I could do. Daily 1 achievement. There's one right here. We go through. We go pop. Then we, I guess I kind of have to remember what floors have FOEs on them. There's one on 3. I think there's one or there's a couple on floor. There's one at the top left there. Oh, if I'm already here, I might as well walk all the way over there. These enemies might be a little spooky, you know? We gotta be careful. Man, look how simple these floor layouts were. Never way it might kill me. Let's see. There's the one down here. There's one in the bottom middle. I think it's the only one down. I think these are the only 2 that were down here. And 7. That's okay. We'll go up. Climbing. Yeah, the tree's up here. There's another on the next floor. I think I can just walk up there. I don't know how tight it is on me leaving floors for them respawning, so let's just walk up here while we're here. It's down there somewhere. Are the ones that Suwako and Kaneko wanted, are they still there? Did they respawn? Or are they one time? Like Yugi? He's dead. They do respawn? Okay. So I gotta go kill them. Okay, there's one over here somewhere. Which is where? Oh, there it is. I need to go to the other side of this floor. Kind of a pain to get over there, in all honesty. Look at that, eye is killing things, guys. That was annoying. Okay, he's up here somewhere. There he is. Misty get the kill this time. Okay, 16 north. Might as well hop over here, kill the worm real quick. Oh, he's right here. And he's dead. Cool. 17F. It'd have been quicker to go the other way. There's only one more pier. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it was on like the bottom half of the map. Question is, how do I get down there? There's that really annoying thing that like fall. I remember this one. Yeah, that must be the Saint aggro range. Remember this bro. I think I might be able to pull him all the way down here. Oh, yep, there he is. A blue saber? Ooh, that's good. Yeah, well, there's that award. Problem is, how quickly do these guys respawn? And how many FOEs do I even have killed? I could do that. I could grind the last of them on my own time. Gotta get all the base game achievements, you know. Ooh, it's very important. Single wisdom gen is actually more valuable than a lot of achievements. I'll go take a look-see up here real quick. Once mined. You're sticking around for a while. These 4. Make you bulkier, because you need to be bulkier, clearly. Give Tenchi affection? No. Ron gets all the affection. Okay, anyway. That was a good distraction, but I'm not going here. Get to bed. Do some grinding. Yeah, I'll do some Lost Branch tomorrow because I said so. And then, like I said, Thursday, Friday. One of those days I'll probably do some bosses, and the other day I'll do a bunch of infinitying. And maybe this time I won't lose 7,000 remnants. No promises.